Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome to another, after a long while, episode of Witcher 3 Heart of Stone. I am glad I got it right for once right there. I thought I was going to get it wrong. So where we last left off, we have beaten the horrible nightmares of Mr. Dickhead's right here old lover and gotten her flower as proof that we finished the last task. This may be the last mission of the Heart of Stone expansion. I do not know, because now all we have to do is just talk to Shani, which is an optional, but I'm gonna do the optional because it's good to do that for a little extra experience. And then we got to meet Olgierd at the Temple of Lilvani. So, how far is Shani? She's actually not that far. We will walk. Well, we will jog. And of course, I still got my trusty shovel after beating the caretaker. I'll admit, it's a cool weapon. I haven't got to fully use it against enemies yet, but I like the perk that it has, that it talks about how it heals as it deals damage. Now, in my opinion, that's really nice, especially in games like these. It's always good to have a leech life type deal. Helps you sustain damage. Hello, Shani. We're here to talk to you.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're
here. And I still look horrible after using that potion.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
What is it?
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
I do want to know, why is this so
important? Moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn them down, just say no.
Perhaps I could have, but I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I mean, I kind of feel bad that she has to do this, but it is her job, so I can't just say don't go. Her job is a medic. She's a field medic and all that. I can't just say don't go. That would pretty much be Geralt saying don't do your job.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
That's at least good. At least someday they'll see each other again.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Okay.
Find anyone?
Too bad I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the academy, an assistant to Professor Premathine Shakespeare, claims Olgierd von Everett met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went deaf. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult. Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Ooh, boy.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
You might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
That would be nice. I also need to repair my silver sword after all of that fighting I had to do with all those annoying nightmares. So
how are things at the academy?
oh, well, I'm stopping them from talking for a moment because I need to see. Okay, there's no repair purse. Wait, we're having to go all. Oh no, that's for the temple. So maybe if I'm lucky, she'll lure me to a smith that I can repair.
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. Are they in the same line? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Wait, is the Dower headed to, like, the academy? That like... No, that's not, because we're heading over here and there's no way out, yeah, so it has to be that. Also, is there something I can use to get rid of this toxicity? Because I look very disturbing with all this toxicity. There we go. And just in case, I'm just going to do this. So all of my potions are back in order. Like, they're all good. Yeah, they're all good. Alright. So I will just... Sure, let's put that on. Yeah. Okay. Now I just gotta worry about repairing my silver sword. Other than that, I'm good. Just gotta hope I don't find any monsters. If I do, I'm gonna have to swap silver swords. Because I don't want to find out anything breaks. But at least I don't look like I'm ready to keel over.
By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. As if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing. Alright. Well, alone. Which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get checked from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
You guys are talking...
Let me in.
You guys are kind of talking aloud and you're not too far from them. How do you know they don't hear you saying that? I mean, come on. Like, you couldn't have, like, animated walking away a little bit and then saying that? Alright, so I need to go around. Which it's telling me to go over here. I'm guessing it wants me to... Yeah, it wants me to climb down. Because jumping down from that height would kill me. Because Geralt has the legs of a little dandelion. Which honestly disappoints me. How easy he can hurt his legs. Any threat in the water? No. Telling me to go from here though, so... Oh! Hello! What are you? Axeman's Gauntlet. Okay. Got quite a few diagrams. I almost forgot that sometimes there's hidden loot in the water. Oh no. Okay, I really don't want my silver sword to be broken. Plus it's at how much it has no Oh, okay, so wait, it has no durability. It hasn't broken, so I guess they do still stay? But I do still want to use a silver sword that's fresh. I forgot that, like, rapid tapping the movement keys makes me able to dodge. Alright, there we go. Wanted to make sure I meditated before I went in.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Vine? Oh wait, no, I think you said line. I was about to say vine, that's a
Get
rope.
the rope.
Long story, but we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You've done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Ooh, okay, so we got... They're all enemies. That's... not good. So... Ooh. Don't know how this is gonna go. Because, honestly... Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight them because they're in the way. So it'd be better if I just, like... just fight them here and take them on. Oh. Wow, okay, they saw me very quick. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. I saw that one with the crossbow. Woo! Okay, so because it's not a sword, I can't do the whole finisher thing. I'm gonna beat you all with a shovel. Whoop! Oh, come on. Ah, should not have done that. Fighting more of those cuffs. Where were those cuffs when I was facing all sorts of, like, things like the crones? Would have been nice to use the cuffs on them. Take advantage of that. Any lootables? There's this. I'm too used to playing the other games where F is to interact. And I just wasted one of my muttons. I will say though, this shovel is very fun to use. I like it. I like how it heals every hit. Ooh. I was about to say, careful of Carol's dainty legs. Don't want to break them.
Lock tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Probably can go in from that entryway that's kind of obvious. I still kind of wish there was like a stealth mechanic in this game. There kind of is, but it's only like part of the story that you get to. You can't crouch. I've tried everything. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Something to... There we go. Okay. That doesn't look good. that cracked a lot. Son tells me someone needs their house reconstructed after this. More books. Diary of the Fire Swallower. Pearls of the North. Huh. Okay. What's this? I'm gonna guess that's like signs that I should not use Ard.
Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come.
Gillian Alboco's Lesser Key. The essence of evil is to cause suffering. I almost said suffering. There exist many varieties of suffering, from common corporeal pain through the rare-field torment of the psyche to deep wounds dealt to the soul. Whence then does evil arise? Does it appear on its own, or does it only spread when conditions are ripe? And finally, the most important question, how can evil be defeated? Most believe evil has always existed, for none remember a time when it did not. Yet, is that sufficient proof? I dare to doubt it, for I am a scholar, and the essence of scholarship is to question all hypotheses until they have been rigorously proven. The appearance of evil is closely tied to the existence of good, its opposite and antithesis. Or antithesis. I think it's antithesis. Good without evil is dimensionless and therefore imperceptible. What? Some of these words are just something I've never read before. Evil, then, is an integral part of our lives. Evil wears many faces and appears in many different forms. One of them wears a skin of flesh. This evil, incarnated as man, travels the world, showing death and suffering. Such evil is devious and difficult to discern. We usually only note its presence when it is already too late. In my scholarly wanderings through the myths and legends of a great many creatures, I've come across descriptions of a certain individual which all display a striking similarity. I do not mean in terms of this individual's outer appearance or name, but of his modus operandi. This evil works through trickery, tempting at first with the offer of something seemingly good. The price one must pay for this object of temptation, however, is enormous and non-refundable, and the promised good often contains horrifying hooks and treacherous traps. Beware, then, of any who promise the impossible, for such can only be delivered through the machinations of evil. Son tells me by the looks of that book's information, I feel like I might be onto something about Mr. Mirror Man.
Shattered mirror. No sudden impact. Not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look at it and scream.
I think I shattered that mirror. I'm on a screen. And what's this?
Silver lana. Only the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
I will be honest, I don't know what a lamen is.
Franco, is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't whisper or anything. Understand? No, out.
He's blind.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. sure of it.
What demon?
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please, you know. Gaunter O'Dim, evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Would be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I am one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant. But not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
I've smelled something fishy.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgier von Everett want from you?
Curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrolling, I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on powers above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
So you are blind, and Mr. O'Dim being evil incarnate. Something tells me I have been right all along. He is the devil. Magic circle on the floor. Yeah, let's.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating. I was blind when he read it. Saw it. He smiled. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, he said.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
I mean, I wasn't here to hear what he said to you, so I'm not certain.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive. Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
I don't like this at all now. I don't like that I made a deal with him. This is not good. Why am I stuck with this? Oh, I'm kind of worried now. I'm scared to see what happens of what he looks like, actually, if he was not in that form.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But you guessed why. must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast and impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elect him. The further away, the better. But Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Miller. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin meeting at a crossroads. A wish. Pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
So he chose his love over his own flesh and blood brother. That's downright very dark. That is very, very dark.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No, no. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
So, in a way, he did, but also didn't kill his own brother, because... Wait. He acts directly and indirectly, so he just signed the letter. So, Odin chose for him. He knew what he was signing for, so in a way he did kill him, but he also wasn't, by the sounds of what this man's saying, when he signed the letter, he didn't know who the Man of Glass was going to choose. And he chose for him, and he chose his blood, which is his brother. Wow.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable. Play with evil. Medicine can be much harder to find.
I mean, he's got a point there. I mean, when it comes to actual illnesses, like having the flu or cough or even, like, white spots on your tonsils and stuff, there's medicines for that. Whereas evil comes in many shapes and sizes. Endless shapes and sizes. Finding a cure for that is near impossible unless you delve deep in the dark yourself to know of it.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference. Die by it.
Oh, no way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten, but remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Wait, so we have to beat him in a duel of wits? Please tell me, please, by all that is holy, please tell me that is not what I think and they're going to make me have to play Gwent. I don't want to play Gwent with him. I have no Gwent cards. I don't want to play Gwent. I just rather it be like a regular fight, but one that's also not bullcrap like the last one I was in.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
Mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Oh, that's not a good sign then. So if we challenge him and the mark doesn't go away, he can do whatever he wants with us then, because what if the pact doesn't go away? I don't like this. I really don't like this at all. If it doesn't go away, then what are we to do?
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
He stepped out of the circle. And I can loot him? Key to Professor Shacklock's home? And his journal. My notes and observations. Professor Shacklock. The circle O'Dim created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it is here. I know no name for the sense of which I perceive it. When I near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on end like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed, and still I stay within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more and more. I've come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand this. I dreamt I had a daughter. This was strange, but I've never had children. Yet one came to me in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me Daddy, and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of all was that I also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? Can one love such a one? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps O'Dim has decided to give me peace. I have no desire to change his mind. My dream of Emily give me great joy. My daughter is a good and clever girl. I believe she will grow into a wonderful woman. A shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but now I cannot wait for the moment in which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. If nothing changes, I shall soon try to leave the circle. I know now I dreamt for weeks for the child I never had. It was his doing. Blah. I didn't see the his part. This night my daughter died. She caught a strange illness which pocked her whole body with hideous oozing sores. She cried, begging me to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I awoke, soaked with sweat. I remain a wreck, my mind tattered. 3 months have passed since Emily's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague my every moment. I'm a blind man who wishes he saw nothing. For utter blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot preserve much longer. I have become a deeply unhappy old man. I have now lived within the magic circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind every more often. It would be so simple. I need but step outside the ruins. I honestly hope you do rest in peace, but I honestly would have rather you lived a happy, fulfilling life instead of one being blind. Oh, that's why we can get the key, because now we can go out the other door. Nice. How nice. Anywho, besides that man talking about wanting rum and supper, there is only one thing left to do. And that is to go to the temple. But I am going to have to do this in another episode because I am all out of time for this one. So, in the next episode, we're going to see if that is possibly the last episode. We're going to be meeting Olgierd at the Temple of Lil Vani. So, can't wait to see what happens there, especially knowing that Mr. Mirror ain't so nice as he says he is. But then again, all demons love to do that, now don't they? So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm trying to, there we go. Wait. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, subscribe and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video, which might be the last, I do not know. Take care, everyone, and please have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone!
It's delicious.